Hello budget people and welcome back to my channel. I'm She's on a Budget and today we are back for another video. In this video I'll be going through my debt tracker results for the month of January. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in watching, stay tuned. Okay guys, so welcome to my channel. I hope you are all well. If you are a regular subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on yet another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is She's on a Budget and I will be showcasing my journey to becoming debt free. If you like what you see, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my future videos. So this video is the start of a new debt progress series. So my plan is that every month I'll come in and share with you my progress that I've made in terms of paying off my debt for that particular month. So I'm here to share with you the results that I made in January. I'm just on my debt tracker page at the moment and I currently have 4 debts that total £9,486.71, and you can see from my tracker that I am not paying any money towards 2 of them, mainly because I'm disputing the amounts that I owe for these debts. So it's taken quite a long time with COVID and all these other kind of like clerical issues, guys, why I haven't been able to get that sorted. I've just put dashes where both of those debts are. We are just going to focus on the actual 2 that I am paying towards at the moment. And you can see I've numbered them, and it's probably the one thing that I kind of keep from you guys who I actually owe money to. At the beginning of January, I owed £490.13 towards debt 6. Now debt 6 had a starting balance of over £1,300. I think it was 1,300 and something pounds. So it has taken me quite a while, in fact over 2 years, to bring it down to the amount that it is. And it's really because I was paying a ridiculously small minimum payment towards paying it off. But since starting my debt-free journey, I've made a bit more of a concerted effort to pay this one off. So I was paying £75 a month towards this debt. It doesn't accrue any interest, so it has been a fixed amount that I was paying towards. And then in terms of debt 8, at the beginning of January, the balance for debt 8 was £5,669.13. So that is my largest debt that I currently have, and I pay towards that £60 a month. So in total, I'm paying like £135 in terms of minimum payments towards these 2 debts. And my plan is to continue to pay that set amount towards debt as a minimum going forward. So the good news about this month though is I have been making a really big effort to put as much money into my debt snowball envelope. So I have it here and I'm just going to count out to you the balance that I have in my debt snowball envelope. The way that I've been able to add money to this envelope is from money that I have left over in my cash dividers each week. So if I have money left over from my grocery bill or my fuel divider, I transferred that balance into this envelope. And then also any money that I made from my side job, so from Etsy, from tuition, I've also added extra money from those avenues as well. So we're just going to count out how much I received for January. So we've got 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 90. So £490 is what I have as an extra debt payment this month. So the obvious plan for me is to pay off debt 6, which I'm so happy about, guys. I cannot tell you how happy I am to be able to do this. At the beginning of the year, my aim was to be as aggressive with paying off debt as possible, and for me to have been able to pay off a whole debt within the first month is just something that I never thought I'd be able to do. So I'm really chuffed. So yeah, let's work out how much I need to pay to be able to clear this debt. So I paid £75 towards debt 6 already for my minimum payment, and if I take that away from the balance, we're left with £415.13. As you can see, that is my extra debt payment in order to clear that balance, and then obviously we're left with an imbalance of 0. Okay, and then for debt 8, I've already paid £60 this month towards that, so the remainder £75 will go towards debt 8. So let's do an end balance. I'm going to take these two away. So we've got 5669.13 minus the 60 and then minus the 75 will give us 5534.13 as the end balance for that one. In total, our extra debt payment was £490.13. I'm sure I can find that 13 pence from somewhere else. It obviously won't come from this envelope. And then I'm just going to add my end balance. So I'm just going to put the 5534.13. So I'm literally just putting the balance for debt 8 in here. Currently, I know that these two balances are outstanding, but just for the sake of the tracker not being too messy, I'm just going to leave it as the ones I'm actually paying towards at the moment. So yeah, that is my debt tracker all done. So as I said, guys, at the beginning of the year, I decided to increase the intensity on my debt payments. So increase the amount of money that I was focusing to paying off debt. I decided to make a tracker of some sort in order to keep me motivated. So this is something that I have been planning to do for quite a while. I've seen a lot of them around and I just feel this one is something that I feel suits my style the most. And how it works is that you have your obviously debt payoff tracker, script sticker that you can put on washi tape of your choice, and then you can put the name of the debt here, and then you can also indicate here how much each coloured square or each square represents, and then you can put the total debt that you have, and when the debt is paid off you give it a nice tick and you put the date down. So I've already put that down for the two debts that I said to you I'm currently tracking at the moment. Well, technically one debt now, but I've already put that down. And the good thing about the sticker sheet is that this whole template here comes off, so you can pick how many squares you need. You don't need to use the whole thing, and you can see from here I've only used a few squares here, whereas on this one I've used more than one sheet to be able to put down the required amount of squares that I needed. If you're not into planners, guys, and you want to have another way to keep you motivated to paying off your debt, I've also added this new addition to the back of my cash envelopes. So it's an added variant that you can add to your cash envelopes. Instead of having the budget sheet, you may want to put a debt payoff tracker instead, and it works the same way. You can fill in the squares as you pay off your debt. It's got the same features, and the good thing about this is that it is laminated, so you can, using a alcohol wipe or some nail polish remover, which is how I kind of clean my laminated cash envelopes, you can clear this and move on to the next debt and use the same envelope. So it's really, really cool to do that, and you can use the envelope to save up the money that you are going to put towards that extra debt payment at the end of the month. So yeah, I think it's just a really, really nice way to track your debt payoff. So I'm just going to fill my debt payoff tracker in for the first time. As I said, debt 6, we managed to pay that whole debt off. So I'm just going to fill in all of my squares. Okay, so now I can come in and give this a nice tick, and the date we did that, I'm not going to put the exact date, I'm just going to put January 2021 for that. So yeah, that is my first one all done. Oh, I'm so happy. So I'm going to do the same for debt 8. And as you can see, I already paid off my minimum payment this month, which was £60. So I can fill in one square for that, and then I can put another square in because we did £75 for our second one. And then because I paid £75, the extra £25 is literally like a quarter of the square, guys. So I'm just going to put a little line here, and that works out to be a quarter. But yeah, that is all filled in. So I filled in both of my trackers, guys, and yeah, they are all done. I'm really keen now to kind of focus my energy on clearing debt 8 as soon as possible, and also to be able to start paying off the other two debts that I've just explained about in the video. So yeah, it's all looking good. Do share with me in the comments your debt-free journey. Are you paying off debt? And if you are, what are your plans in order to keep yourself motivated? I really do hope you liked this video. If you did, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you are new to the channel and you haven't done so already, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my future videos, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Have a good day.